Fox 13 News continues to report a series of stories we call The Rebound. They show how we'll bounce back from the impacts of COVID-19. Unemployment benefits are helping thousands of Utahns make ends meet right now, but not everyone who thinks they qualify actually does. We asked the top expert in the state why some people are being denied.
We look at how much earnings you've had in the last 15 months.
Kevin Burt is the Unemployment Insurance Division Director for the Department of Workforce Services, which approves and distributes unemployment benefits in Utah. His staff is busy handling well over 100,000 claims submitted in just the last 5 weeks.
And our normal processing times are about 21 days. With this volume, we've been communicating about 21 to 30 days. But once approved, it does go retroactive back to the date of eligibility.
While thousands are getting financial relief, not everyone gets the answer they hope for.
I think they need to take a second look at how all of their cases are handled.
Jose Rivera is a proud husband and father. His wife stays home with 2 young children, and for the past 2 years, Jose has had 2 jobs. A full-time position as a maintenance engineer at the University of Utah and a part-time job.
Just to make ends meet.
As a lead server at Wise Guys Comedy Club. Wise Guys closed weeks ago due to COVID-19, but the company paid into unemployment the whole time Jose worked there.
That Wise Guys job with tips and everything brought me in more money monthly than my full-time job does.
But the state says he does not qualify for unemployment.
Well, what about people who have, say, 2 jobs and then loses one of them? Do they qualify?
It would depend. It would depend on the 2 jobs. If I had a full-time job and I had a part-time job, like a supplemental job, and I just lost a supplemental job, it is very unlikely they would be eligible.
His part-time job paid actually more than his full-time job.
Well, it's an interesting question, but actually, and unfortunately, the answer is the same. If an individual is working full-time, we would consider them fully employed.
We're going paycheck to paycheck.
With no unemployment benefits, Jose is doing what he can to help himself.
I have decided to take on DoorDash. I had recently picked that up, but I come across another issue to where I'm going to move my camera a minute. Yesterday, I was on a city bike downtown, and somebody ended up pulling into the bike lane, and I flipped over the handlebars and fractured my elbow. So DoorDash is now on hold as well.
The state says if Jose had worked 2 part-time jobs and lost one of them, he may have been eligible for unemployment benefits.
I'm just looking for a little bit of help. So my thing is, I feel like I'm getting punished because I try to do everything that I can for my family before by busting my chops. And now when I'm in a time of need, everybody's told, hey, go do this to try to get help, and I'm not allowed any of it.
It is a tough situation to be in, and certainly Jose is not the only one. We'll check in with him in the coming weeks to see how he and his family are getting along.